Hello, friends. Welcome once again to another brand new week of Steve Murphy Star Signs, and I'm thrilled to tell you about all the activity that is happening over these next few weeks. We do have Venus in Gemini at the moment. Geminis, I hope you're taking advantage of this. Also, you will be experiencing it as well, Sagittarius, friends, and this is bringing romance into your life. It's also bringing passionate subject matter into your life. Do you enjoy doing what you're doing, or is there a little bit of dissension, a little bit of unrest? You're being asked to consider at the moment new possibilities with new people coming into your life, and your interests are being spiked at the moment. This goes right across the board, really, for everybody. We have Mars in Cancer also this month. You will be feeling it, Cancerians, with this newfound energy around you. And you're probably feeling a little bit restless, Cancerians. I'll be telling you more about this over the next few weeks. We have Saturn in Pisces. So you're about to get serious, Pisceans. And also Virgo, friends, with relationships that are around you. Perhaps many of you are starting a new job, or there's a new sense of passion in your life, or you're wanting to apply yourself a little bit more, perhaps, to your craft. But you're about to get a whole lot more serious, Pisceans and Virgos. Also with Pluto in Aquarius, it is with you, Aquarians, until the 12th of June. It will slip back into Capricorn for a few months, but then it moves back into Aquarius by the end of the year, moving into January, really, about 2024. So lots to tell you at the moment. We do have a full moon eclipse, which is going to be popping up on Saturday this week. It's going to occur on the eastern side of Australia at 3:34 in the morning on the eastern seaboard. But around the world, it may be affecting you on the Friday. So let's have a look at the stars for this week, commencing Monday, the 1st of May, first of the month for 2023. And I'll be looking also at the full moon eclipse, which is going to occur on Saturday. How's it going to affect this week for you in the stars? Aries, this week for you, take a little more care regarding your money and your general finances this week. Double check all transactions and online purchases. Now, when I emphasize that for you, Aries, it's just a reminder that you have to check everything that you're doing. Don't take it for granted. Just don't throw everything to the wind this week and accept it as a normal procedure. Just check everything that you're doing and perhaps even verify it. Once again, I've been talking to you over the last few weeks about Aries, your sign, with Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion and good luck. It can also bring teachers and experiences into your life that will help you grow. And this is what's happening around you at the moment. So many of you are experiencing a new beginning. We have got Jupiter in your sign until the 17th of May, and then, Aries, this planet of abundance and good luck, it moves into your financial sector. So there's plenty of opportunities that are going to be circling around you with money over the next few months ahead, and I'll be telling you more about this. This week, check your transactions and make sure you know what you're doing with your money. Good luck. Taurus, this week for you, as of Monday, May 1st, 2023, the full moon eclipse on Saturday is directly opposite your sign, and it's an important week for both personal and business partnerships. This week is a reminder, too, that we do have Mercury in your sign. It is retrograde, so you're being asked to check all communications, everything that you're texting, everything that you're emailing, whether it be of a financial nature, a contract form, leasing arrangements, pick a spoke out of the wheel of life. Just check what you're doing this week, check your schedule, check your times, because with Mercury retrograde, it can trip a few things up. It's only retrograde for a couple of more weeks, but in the meantime, just check everything that you're doing. The full moon eclipse is going to affect and enhance personal and business partnerships over these next few days. Good luck. Gemini, this week for you as of Monday, the 1st of May for 2023. This is the time for you to be focusing on your health and your wellness. Make an appointment to have a checkup if you can. See a professional. Also, work will become an issue for many of you this week. Something is going to come to a close. Don't fret about this. It looks like something that needs to be closed up or come to fruition. You need to seek a deal on something, or is this in a professional capacity? The full moon eclipse is going to be happening in an area too, which has to do with your day-to-day affairs. So just take care with everything you're doing. Don't rush anything. You don't have to rush for anybody this week, Gemini. Just be careful of what you're doing. The good thing that's happening here is Venus is in your sign for this whole week ahead up until the 8th of May. So take advantage of all the lovely things that are coming into your life. There should be plenty of cordial relationships and communication going on around you, and you may also be part of a few invitations or social encounters coming up. Plenty of phone calls, plenty of conversations, and people liking you and appreciating you, Gemini, for who you are. Enjoy. Cancerians, this week for you, as of Monday, the 1st of May, 2023, you've got the energy to burn at the moment. Just be careful not to burn the candle, though, at both ends. This week is a creative time for you to get a boost. There's a delightful few days coming up for you here. I feel that there's going to be some fun activities around you. Just be careful, Cancerians, that you're not putting yourself on show in some way where in the flash of a moment you can take on some sort of childish persona which could backfire. So just be careful of everything that you're doing. The atmosphere around you is almost party-like, and you've got the energy to carry it off with the war planet, if we may use that, the energetic planet, the sports planet, Mars. It's in your sign for another 3 weeks, so it's giving you plenty of energy at the moment. Ideas are bursting. They're frustrated if they can't find a release, so you're in a situation where you're pow, pow, pow at the moment. You're thinking quickly, you're probably having restless night sleeps, and you've got a lot of energy to burn. So use it up, Cancerians, and use that creative energy to advance yourself. Good luck. I'll be telling you more over the next few weeks. Leo, this week for you, as of Monday, the 1st of May, 2023, your home life may need some extra attention or adjustments around you at the moment. The full moon this week is calling on changes within the family and living conditions. This can also mean pets. Have many of you considered moving? Have you recently moved into a new home? Is the home environment requiring adjustments? This is what's going on here at the moment. The full moon eclipse is bolstering this activity as well. So it would appear to me that many things, it could even be just some things, are coming to a head within the family. Whether this is requiring agreements from within the family or some sort of diplomatic action in order to share an agreement or an understanding with somebody, these are all part of what's on the plate at the moment. The other thing that's happening here is that the sun is shining in your big picture area, but it's not too much to do with your home, I have to say. This is about the people that you may be communicating with in a work or a career sense. It could even be a government department or somebody who represents authority. But the sun is shining on this area for you, Leo, and it's supporting this area. So whether there are issues to be resolved with some sort of senior or some sort of powerful statement or some sort of respective governmental department, you should find that something comes to fruition here or an agreement is reached or closure and you're able to move on. But one way or the other, the sun is shining a light on this area, and if it needs to be resolved, this big career sector, this big picture sense, you will find it will happen over this next 3 weeks. I'm probably looking around the 17th of May for this to be resolved for you if you have a current issue, but one way or the other, it's going to be cleared. Good luck, Leo. Virgo, the stars for you as of Monday, the 1st of May, 2023. We've got that full moon eclipse, which is going to be popping up for you on Saturday morning or Friday in the other parts of the world. When I say Saturday, it's also respective of what's on the eastern seaboard of Australia. But this week for you, Virgo, could bring some restlessness. But overall, you have great stars. And what you're saying to others could have a very powerful statement. I don't want to labour too much on that, and also when I emphasise this restlessness. But there's a lot going on around you at the moment. First and foremost, we've got very supportive stars around you at the moment. It does lean towards an educational type of energy around you at the moment. Are you learning new skills or perfecting what you already know? There appears to be either teachers or people who are well connected or people in the know who are coming in around you at the moment. These are long-haul associations, and even if they're in your life briefly, as I've been talking to you over the last few weeks about this, you will find that there is something in the process here, something in the chain that is going to be carried on for some time. Very good stars around you at the moment with the fellow earth sign of yours, Capricorn. We've also got very good energy happening around Capricorn at the moment with the sun in the sign of Capricorn. So that energy is also helping you, Virgo, and also the other fellow earth sign of Taurus. Very, very good energy around you at the moment, and it's extending over 3 more weeks. But the nutshell comment that I want to make here is that there is someone or something that is going to come in around you or manifest some opportunity here which will allow you to perfect your skills or become even better talented or equipped with your skills, or you're going to have somebody who is very well connected here to advance you in some way or teach you or give you the skills. Look out for this. It's essential that you carry this through because it's going to progress you towards the middle of the year, especially around that late part of June, well into August, where you've got people who are well connected who are going to help you. But I'm yet to tell you about this in future reports. Good luck, Virgo. Libra, the star signs for you. What is happening around you from May 1, 2023? We've got at the moment with the sun happening around you, it's in a position that's negotiating some finances. So something of a financial nature comes to a head here around you. Don't worry about this. I feel it's just mutual understanding in order to move forward. It may involve a partnership, but it may involve you being the power source within this partnership. Are you executing the direction of funds here or organising some sort of financial procedure? You're merely making adjustments, or you could be even making a payment of sorts, but something of a shared nature here. The sun is shining on this area of your chart where a little bit of negotiation is going on. In the earlier part of the week, so we're looking at May 1, May 2, you may be a little bit withdrawn or reflective. This will pass quickly on Wednesday, moving into Saturday, where you'll be thinking more about yourself. So there's some self-improvement going on. But the big key thing here, and this has been going on for quite a few weeks, something of a financial nature needs to be sorted. And dare I say, will it be closed up in order to make a new pathway? But there is a communication going on here which will sort out some sort of monetary issue for you, and it will be cleared. Good luck, Libra. Scorpio, this week for you as of May 1, 2023, this is your week to put on a smile and face the world, Scorpio. Don't be surprised if you're on show in some way. The full moon eclipse is in your sign. You're probably feeling this, and you're making major plans. How many of you have been in discussions or making major changes in your life? Here is a full moon eclipse, Scorpio. And when this happens and it's in your sign, it's like an earthquake. It's breaking down the shackles and the restrictions of what may have been there previously. It's clearing the pathway and opening up for you with all of your connections and all of your partnerships and your relationships. It's clearing the way for you to move forward. So what a wonderful thing to tell you. You could be in the midst of having disagreements with people, but you could also be on the pathway of where things are looking your way, especially with this full moon eclipse that's happening in your sign. It's breaking down the fields of restriction. So it's a great thing to share with you. Look out for the sun shining in an area that's going to illuminate everything that's working in your relationships and everything that isn't, but it's allowing you to move forward at the moment. The full moon eclipse in your sign is just helping you negotiate the path. Good luck. Sagittarius, this week for you as of May 1, 2023. How good are you at keeping secrets, Sagittarius? This week can put you to the test. A private matter comes to the light, but only if you wanted to. We've got this full moon eclipse happening in your world of withdrawn activity. So this suggests to me that you are doing a lot of thinking. Don't let this lock you away, though, Sagittarius, because you're a free-spirited soul. You love your freedom. You love excitement. So the full moon eclipse, albeit temporarily, is making you do a lot of thinking at the moment. Just make sure that it doesn't create too much soul searching, because in that case it can make you lose a little bit of confidence. But it's not meant to. It's meant you to at the moment make you look to reflect on things, make you look a little bit deeper into situations, relationships. Look at where you've come from over the years and look at where you're heading at the moment. Some things may need to have closure around them in order to create this new pathway. Some things are being considered that you're asked to release yourself from. So there's a lot to think about at the moment, but just don't overthink. The sun at the moment is shining in an area of your life which is your day-to-day activities. So you may be seeking consultations too with people who can help you along the way, not overly so or intrusively, but you're being asked at the moment to consider a couple of options, or you yourself may also be talking to some people who can help you along the way. Whether these people are professional, they could even be neighbours, could be friends or acquaintances, but there's a lot of help around you at the moment. Your day-to-day activity, it seems a little bit dull, if anything, because I've got not too much to talk to you about that's really exciting. But just go steadily at the moment through the weeks and the months ahead, and you'll find that the year, as it has done already, will pass quite quickly. Good things to tell you in the future, though, Sagittarius. Your ruling planet will be moving into a very good area after the 17th of this month of May, and again, it will create an opportunity for you to move forward. But I'm yet to tell you about this in future reports. Good luck. Capricorn, this week for you as of Monday, May 1, 2023. Think outside the square, Cappies, if you can. Out of your normal routine. Think big about creating something for your future. But keep it quiet. There's no need to give out a ringside resume of what's going on here. This week, a friend could surprise you in an unusual way, whether they're offering something to you or suggesting something to you. This could even come up in a conversation that you least expected. But this is a very creative cycle. It could also be a frustrating cycle for you, Capricorns, if you're not finding a release for this pent-up activity. My message to you here is to write everything down. Don't take any thought for granted at the moment, Capricorn. You could be getting messages in your dreams. As you're driving in the car, you don't have access to a pen or a paper, so pull over, turn the car engine off, write it into your mobile phone, or write it down, this message, because there's creative thoughts here which are going to be to your advantage. No one else is getting them except you, Capricorn, at the moment. So there's plenty going on at the moment. Where is all this leading? Well, you're a career person at heart. Even if you're not a career person, you could be a person who is a family person, a person who's relegated to home responsibilities and duties. But there is a bigger picture here calling for you, Capricorn. And what you've experienced this with is the makeover of Pluto being in your sign from 2008 right up until June of this year. Last month, because Pluto has moved into Aquarius, but it's going to slip back into Capricorn for the next 7 or so months. But it's created a makeover around you, Capricorn. It's styled you over. You're thinking differently now to what you were 10 to 15 years ago. And there's been a lot of experiences which are creating a new you, for want of a word. So over these next few months, you will be focusing more on this creative outlet. How can you, and I don't mean to sound crude here, how can you make more money? How can you make more sense of what you're doing? Where are you heading with a career sense or a money-making possibility here, or working life role? What's it actually doing for you? All these things you'll be broaching over the next few months, and you will be putting them in place. I don't see this solidly taking off, however, until 2024 for you. But at the moment, there are fun, creative star signs, energy around you, and the sun is shining in a sector of your horoscope, which is creating fun and also community involvement here. But I would suggest that there's going to be some sort of creative insights that are coming in to establish your future. Watch out, keep alert, because it's quite exciting. Good luck, Capricorn. Lots more to be telling you in future reports. Aquarius, we have got mammoth things happening around you at the moment. Pluto has just moved into your sign. It moved in March this year, by the way. It's just getting started. You're just getting a taste of what Pluto is going to be doing here. It's going to be breaking down things that aren't working for you, and it's going to empower you, Aquarius. So it's got nothing really to do with the full moon eclipse that's going to be happening in your sign this week. This is just another thing, but you will be feeling this Aquarian energy. It's manifesting at the moment. The birthdays that are really experiencing this are those who are at the beginning of the sign. So we're looking at January 20 through to about January 27. You should be feeling this new energy that's coming in. Don't be fearful of this. It's going to empower you, and it's going to change you and lift you up, and this is what it's meant to be doing. It's done it to a lot of Capricorns over the last few years, and if you meet up with a Capricorn, get chatting with them, Aquarians, about how their life has changed. Because here it comes Pluto, and it's about to manifest all this wonderful, exciting energy around you for the next 20 years, by the way, and I will be telling you a lot more about this. This week, the full moon eclipse has you consumed with a work matter or long-term career option. Authority figures or seniors are full of advice in your conversations this week. Nothing is going to happen unless you want it to happen, Aquarians, and you are the captain of your own ship here. So no one can tell you what to do. They can be suggesting to you, they can put you in the spotlight, but the full moon eclipse is going to bring a situation here to a head, which will allow you to push something, or whatever it is, to the side and allow you to break down the barriers here. It's going to allow you to rise up. An exciting week. Also, this week that is happening around you, this is going over several weeks, by the way, you've got some changes coming up within your home, but with the sun illuminating this area of your life, I would say that there's going to be some delightful situations here within the home, around the home, and also with your family. Over the next few days, you're certainly being kept busy with the family at the moment, and there's responsibility and duty there, but it should be pleasant. Good luck, Aquarius. Pisces, what's happening with you at the moment? We do have Saturn, which is in your sign. It's going to create a platform for you where you decide to get serious about what you're doing. I feel there's a part of you that's been drifting along for some time, and you may have felt a little bit frustrated that you're wanting to go from this level to the next level. So here comes Saturn, and I'm going to use a metaphor for you. Visualize a great big set of escalators, and you've just hopped on them, and you're riding to the top. Escalators represent a series of steps that are electronically motivated, so you hold on to the moving straps for support. So there is a system, an order, and a routine, isn't there, when you step onto escalators? It could be a travelator, but what it is, it's getting you to hold on, focus yourself, and be patient as you take the ride through life. And that's the best way I can describe Saturn for you. Well, it's in your sign. So there is a project, there is a destiny, and here is you holding on, gripping the system, the order, and the routine of where you're heading at the moment. If you're feeling lost with what I'm saying at the moment, hang on, because you are onto the escalator. Something at some stage is going to come on in your path, and it's going to take you on this new pathway. But there's a little bit of seriousness that's attached. And the reason why I say the seriousness is because that's required in order to represent stability for where you're heading. So that's the best way I can put it to you, with Saturn moving into your sign. This is over the next 2.5 years. The journey has just commenced for you. Very good stars around you. This week gives you the confidence, Pisceans, to move forward. You may be bringing a situation to a close here. Nothing that's too dramatic or overwhelming. A brief holiday or trip away could also work wonders. It could also be on the card. So just some exciting things around you. This has not happened around you, this situation or these new set of circumstances, for many, many years. Perhaps it's the first time in your life, but it's going to be representing structure, system, and order around you. And I'll be telling you a lot more about this, Pisceans, over the next few months in my readings with you. Well, that's the stars, and as a reminder, hang on this week, because we're in for the ride of our lives with this full moon eclipse that is coming up. It's going to peak around the world on Friday, but here on the eastern seaboard of Australia, it's going to be on the early hours of Saturday, coming up at 3:34 in the morning. That's it for this week. Thank you for listening in. I'll have another report for you next week. This is Steve Murphy. Have a great week ahead, friends. I'll leave you with my favourite saying, as always: what you want, it wants you to. Bye now.